Hey guys, my name is Paige Bridges and I'm doing my informative speech over Jeannette Rankin. What would the political system be like today in America if women were never given the right to run for office or even to hold an office position? A woman named Jeannette Rankin is the one who changed politics for American women. Jeannette Rankin was the first woman to ever be elected to U.S. Congress. She also was well known on her vote against the U.S. entering World War I. Rankin was very big on world peace and all countries getting along. Jeannette Rankin's movement on women's rights to hold a Congress position and her anti-war beliefs were highly influential and are still seen even to this day. Jeannette Rankin has always been a strong-willed, hard-headed woman. Rankin was born on a little old ranch near Missoula, Montana. She was known for being a restless and extraordinarily energetic kid. Jeannette Rankin first attended the University of Montana. In 1902, she graduated from the University of Montana with a degree in elementary school teaching. After trying out elementary school teaching, she decided that this is not what she wanted to do. She said teaching was very boring and not her call in life. She then went on to get a degree in social work. She also later found this profession insufficiently rewarding. In 1910, she entered the University of Washington. This is when Jeannette Rankin joined the state suffrage organization. This is where her love for politics began. After entering the state suffrage organization through the University of Washington, her love for politics really grew. But as a woman, Rankin did not have near as many political freedoms and rights as men did, and this highly upset Jeannette. For 4 years after joining the state suffrage organization, she traveled the continent. While traveling, she spoke at many events giving her position on women's right to vote. After 4 years of traveling the continent, speaking for women's rights to vote, Jeannette Rankin was elected to Congress on the Republican ticket in 1960. This was a huge step forward for all women across the nation. No woman had ever been elected any sort of political placeholder. Soon after taking her seat as a U.S. Congresswoman, the start of World War I began. Jeannette Rankin was 100% against the U.S. joining in on World War I. She was very big on world peace and everyone getting along. Rankin made it widely known that she was against the U.S. joining in on World War I. She released a statement saying, "I want to stand by my country, but I cannot vote for war." She received a lot of criticism for this, saying this is why women should not be allowed in politics. But during this time, Jeannette Rankin was also in the process of voting for prohibition. When time came around for the re-election process, Jeannette Rankin had a very hard time. She had lost a lot of support by voting against the U.S. joining in on World War I, and she had also lost a lot of support by voting for prohibition. Again, people were criticizing her, saying this is why women need to stay out of politics, and this is why politics is a man's job. In 1918, she ran for U.S. Senate and lost. However, in 1938, she ran again and was elected to Congress. Her beliefs remained the same, and she actually was the only vote against the declaration of war on Japan. Jeannette Rankin got her last little slice of the limelight in 1968. She led around 5,000 feminists, pacifists, radicals, and students to Washington, D.C. to demonstrate against the Vietnam War. Ever since Jeannette Rankin's position as a U.S. Congress member, women are seen much more in Congress, not only just in Congress, but in all aspects of politics. When Jeannette Rankin was elected her position as a U.S. Congress member, she was the first woman to ever hold any type of political title. She did receive a ton of criticism because of her anti-war views, but she still came out as a person who completely changed American politics. Now look at how many women are in politics today. It is crazy to think about how much one woman is capable of. Where would we be in politics today if it weren't for Jeannette Rankin? Thank you.